Today I'm going to talk about the future tense as well as ear conjugations. You can use ear conjugations to say where someone is going, as well as to talk about things that are going to happen in the future. And all of this corresponds to making plans. If you need a list of places or how they're pronounced in Spanish, please refer to the video entitled Los Lugares. To say what someone is going to do in the immediate future, use the correct conjugation of the verb ir and the activity. Ir means to go. A means to, and then there are activities. So you can say eat, drink, sleep, exercise, to go, to exercise, to go, to eat. Now, this doesn't make complete sense, or it's not natural speech that will occur in everyday language. So we need to conjugate the verb ir and the present tense in order to say what someone's going to do in the future. These are the conjugations of ir in the present tense. When talking about myself, yo, I will use voy. Yo voy, meaning I am going. When talking to someone directly in an informal manner, we use tú vas. When talking about a single person, a student, Bob, Mary, whatever the person's name is, we use va. When talking about us, we, I'm including myself, we use vamos. So I can say nosotros vamos, which is we are going, or I can say a person's name, y yo, Pedro y yo, Marco y yo, vamos. When talking to a group of people, we can say vosotros vais. Now this term is used mostly in Spain and Argentina, but I still want to get you guys familiarized with the term in case you ever encounter it. And then when talking about two or more people, you use van. Let's do some examples and try it out. To say what someone is going to do in the future, for example, I could say, yo voy a hacer la tarea. I'm going to do the homework. Now, for this example, I want to say Jeremiah is going to read. So I'm using the pictures as my clues of how to respond. He's reading this picture, so in the future tense, I want to say he's going to read. First, I want to conjugate ir for one person because Jeremiah is one person. And looking at my chart, the correct conjugation for ir in the third person singular is va. After I conjugate va, the next word that I want to put, the next term that I want to put after the conjugation of ir is a. And then I want to put the activity. Well, Jeremiah is reading, so I'm going to look on my list of vocab words to find read. Aha! The word for read is leer. And thus, our statement is Jeremiah va a leer. Let's do the next example. Pause the video and try to complete it on your own on a separate sheet of paper, and then check your answer. All right, if you put van a comer, you have the correct answer. Let's dissect our thinking. Our subject is mis abuelos. That is 2 or more people. Even if you didn't know that abuelos means grandparents, you can tell that it's more than one person because it ends in an S, indicating plurality. So next, we want to find the correct conjugation of ir for 2 or more people. Looking at our chart, when there are 2 or more people, we use van. After we get the correct conjugation of ir, we use a, and then it asks us to insert the activity. Looking at the picture, we can tell that they are eating, so we want to find the word for eat. The word for eat in Spanish is comer. So thus our answer is van a comer. You can also use ir to say where people are going. So it's something that's happening in the immediate future or currently in progress. Again, we're using these same conjugations of ir, a, but instead of the activity, we're going to put the place. Let's try out our first example. Looking at the picture, we're trying to say we are going to the park. The correct conjugation for ir in the nosotros form is vamos. Then we put a, and then based on our chart, the word for park is el parque. Now, there's a couple of things I want to note before we end this example. One, we use vamos based on this chart. We have nosotros vamos, and then we have a el parque, which is to the park. Whenever you have the word a and el next to each other, they combine together to make a contraction. Similar to in English, if we were to have do and not and can not, we convert it to can't or don't. The same thing happens in Spanish. Whenever a and el are next to each other, they combine together to make one word. So instead of putting vamos a el parque, we're going to put vamos al parque. And we have that written explanation here at the bottom of the notes. So let's go ahead and make that change. Vamos al parque. Pause the video and do the next example. If you wrote vas al centro comercial, you're correct. All right, let's talk about it. Our subject is tú, so the conjugation of ir needs to agree with our subject. So we would use vas based on this chart. Tú vas. Then after we put vas, we need to put a, which means to, because you're indicating a direction. And then finally, we need to put the place. The word for mall is el centro comercial. That's number 7 on this vocab list screenshot that you see. Remember, whenever a and el are next to each other, they have to combine together. It's considered grammatically incorrect to leave them as 2 separate words. So we combine them together to make al. Tú vas al centro comercial. Well, that's all that we have so far as talking about places that people are going to and the future tense. Hope this video was helpful. Please like and subscribe for more videos and receive notifications of any updates. All right, thanks guys.